Greetings everyone. Hope you are doing well. So today our topic is related to subject and object complement. Let's discuss in detail about subject and object complement, which is one of the very important and mandatory topics in the English grammar. Before initiating our lesson, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe it to get more updates related to the lessons which I'll be uploading. And leave your comments in the comment section if you want me to upload any other topic related to the English grammar or creative writing lessons. So for subject complement, as we know that a subject complement is a word or it can be a phrase that follows a linking verb and identifies or describes the subject. So there are three important points to keep it in mind that a subject complement can be a single word or it can be a phrase and it follows a linking verb, and the third point is that identifies or describes the subject in a sentence. So as you can see that we have an example over here in the form of a sentence that the box is a present. So the box is the subject, linking verb is present, and subject complement is a present. So there are the three chunks of this whole sentence, that subject is the box and subject complement is a present. So is it the linking verb? So whenever you see that it's followed by a linking verb, that is always a subject complement. So you can see in the second sentence that the box smells funny. Over here is identifying, and over here smells is a linking verb, but it is describing the box. So the box smells funny. So it is describing the box, that the box is funny. Funny is the subject complement, the box is the subject, and smell is again the linking verb. So you can see that in the first sentence we had a subject complement in the form of the phrase, because a is article and present is noun over here. So we have a phrase because of the two words, and in the next sentence you can see that funny is a single word. So subject complement can be a single word or it can be in the form of the phrase, and it should follow a linking verb. It means that after the linking verb in a sentence we have a subject complement, and another function of the subject complement is to describe the subject in the sentence or to provide more information about the subject. A subject complement is either an adjective, it can be a noun, or it can be a pronoun. So you have to keep it in mind that subject complement can be an adjective. It can function as an adjective in a sentence, it can function as a noun in a sentence, and it can function as a pronoun in a sentence as well. So easy examples of subject complements are shown over here. As you can see that most of them are being highlighted. So in the examples below, the linking verbs are in bold and the subject complements are shaded. So that is very easy to identify them, because wherever is bold, that is the linking verb, and whenever it's been shaded or highlighted, that is the subject complement. In the first sentence, as you can see that the Ben is a policeman. So Ben is a noun, is our linking verb, a policeman is the subject complement, which is telling you something about a Ben. So the linking verb is, that is the verb to be, the subject complement identifies the subject Ben, and it is a noun. Nadia is a doctor. Over here you can see that Nadia is a noun or subject, is a linking verb, a doctor is again a subject complement. So in the next sentence, you can see that she is very intelligent. Over here, very intelligent is, you can say, the subject complement is a linking verb, and she is the subject. So he will be fine. Will be is the linking verb, and fine is the subject complement. The linking verb will be, that is the verb to be, the subject complement describe the subject he. The subject is he over here, and it is an adjective. So over here, fine is an adjective because the fine word is describing the he, that he will be fine. Because we have discussed it earlier that a subject complement can be an adjective, it can be a noun, or it can be a pronoun. So she is very intelligent. Intelligent is an adjective in the sentence here as well. Moving towards with the object complement. So we have covered one section or one part which was subject complement. Now we are moving ahead with the object complement. That what object complement is. So an object complement is a noun, a pronoun, or an adjective that follows a direct object to rename it or state what it has become. So you have to keep it in mind that object complement is a noun, or it can be a pronoun, or it can be an adjective as well, that follows a direct object to rename it or state what it has become. So this is more important. So direct object answers what and who, and indirect object answers to whom and for whom. So in object complement, you can see that a word that follows a direct object to rename it or state what it has become. Chocolate makes Tanya happy. What and who? So over here you can see that direct object is who is Tanya, and object complement is happy. So examples of sub-object complements, as you can see that here are some more examples of object complements. I found the guard, which is direct object sleeping. So over here I found is the verb, guard is direct object, sleeping is object complement. So we all consider her direct object unworthy. So over here, her is direct object and worthy is object complement. So I declare this center open. Over here you can see that this center is direct object and open is object complement. We consider fish spoiled. Over here you can, once it smells like what it is. So fish is direct object and spoiled is object complement. To obtain a man's opinion of you, make him mad. So over here you can see that mad is object complement, him is direct object, physician, that is the reference which has been mentioned in the column. So an object complement is not always one word, it can be a phrase. For example, I found the guard sleeping in the barn. So that is the object complement, sleeping in the barn. If we all consider her unworthy of the position, unworthy of the position is the object complement, which is in the form of the phrase. So you can see that there are some examples of the subject complements in the bold, that we named John, which is direct object, the captains, which is object complement. We made Myra angry, that is the object complement. The verbs are named and made, as you can see in the above two examples or sentences. The object complements tell us about the objects of the verbs John and Myra. So three kinds of object are there in English grammar. One is direct object, one is indirect object, and another is object of a preposition. So you can see that the thing being acted on by the verb is direct object, that Jack caught a fish. So caught is a verb and direct object is a fish. What is indirect object? Give her the fish. So the beneficiary of the action. So her is indirect object. So object of a preposition is cook without salt. So without is a preposition and subject is salt. So this is object of a preposition. So the noun or the pronoun governed by a preposition. As you can see that cook is noun without its preposition and salt is object of the preposition. So now comes the question that what the object is. So an object in grammar is a part of a sentence and often part of the predicate. It refers to someone or something involved in the subject's performance of the verb. It is what the verb is being done to. As an example, the following sentence is given. Leila wrote the poem. So Leila is the subject, the doer or the performer. Wrote is a verb that refers to the action, and the poem is the object involved in the action. So we know about the syntax of the sentence, that it should have a subject, verb, and object. And in the same way, we know that what is the function of the subject, what is the function of the verb, and what is the function of the object in the sentence, and what is the sequence, which is SVO, that we also mention as a syntax of English language. I hope you have enjoyed this lesson. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe it to get more updates related to the lessons which I'll be uploading and related to another playlist which I have recently added or in my YouTube channel, which is related to the fun and entertainment or the travel YouTube shorts. So like those as well and share it with your friends and family. Thank you.